Hello. Let me turn this on. Hi everybody. Never too old to skateboard around the house with a fluorescent flashing mask. Hi everybody, my name is Yuri from The Magic Sauce, and on this channel I bring you tools, tips, tricks, techniques and other stuff around innovation and creativity. One of my friends sent me this lovely link to an Adobe free online tool called Creative Types. It's like an online assessment. It's a tool to figure out what is your creative avatar, what is your creative type. I'm personally not a big fan of assessments. I was talking to a client a while back and they just started considering rolling out MBTI over their organization, Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. I don't know why people still do this in 2019 with all the information that we have. Now I'm going to be honest, about 15 years ago I was a facilitator in Myers-Briggs Type Indicator and I so loved it. I thought it was such a cool tool, and then I realized it's way too simplistic. It doesn't work like that, and it's often because of people like me. So I'm not a big fan of assessment. I hate putting people in little boxes, but it does make the world a simpler place. This tool by Adobe is called Adobe Creative Types. It's a really fun little online assessment for you to do. Once you finish this video, I'll put the link below in the description. Now, the way I think about it is you can look at the actual result, like what comes out, like I'm type this or I'm type that. Interesting, fun, you can share it with friends, and I think, that's a nice little outcome. I think what's more important is when you look at the questions, they give you lots of forced choice questions. You have to make a choice between, are you more at this type or more at that type? I think that's where the interesting thing is, because I think you do a couple of things with this. First of all, if you're fairly quick, you do it on the fly, you'll be pretty candid about what your preference is. You don't have time to overthink it. But another fun way to get some insights on yourself and some of your friends is to ask some people around you to fill in a tool like this, but then fill it in as if they were you, and then have a conversation on why they picked certain answers. It could be interesting to see how your friends look at you. Anyway, why don't we just do one right here, right now? So I'm going to take out my laptop over here. Why don't we hop onto my screen and we'll see what the assessment looks like. Okay, so first thing you want to do is you go to www.mycreativetype.com and you will see something like this. What I love about this one is the visuals are so cool. I'm so in awe with how this looks. It's super playful. All right, let's just give it a go. It says here, discover your creative personality. I want to know all about what you guys think about me there at Adobe. So then it basically goes to a whole bunch of forced choice questions. So when traveling, you always need a destination or direction. I don't need direction, I just need a destination. We'll figure out where we get to. And in between you got these cool little videos. Okay, my brain spends more time in the zone of zoning out. Well, in my case, it spends a lot more time zoning out. I'm easily distracted. I've got the attention span of a goldfish every now and then. So I just love these little bits and pieces of just little videos in between, and they played with the colors and kept it really simple. I tend to see life through the lens of systems or stories. Systems always change. Systems need to be upgraded. Stories to me just, are the magic sauce to life. Are you a ruler or a scribble? I am 100% a scribble. Unless they mean ruler, like a Mussolini kind of ruler. Is that what they meant? No. I'd rather be in a cocoon or in a beehive. Sometimes I feel like I want to be in a cocoon. I just want to get away and just shut everything off. I think we all have that. But if I had to choose between these two, beehive, man. Dip your toes in or dive head in. A lot of people who know me, I think they know, would probably say that I dive in all the time. I actually dip my toes. And I think maybe I dive into things. I just dive into it. Once I make a decision, I go for it. It's dip, dive, dip, dive, dip, dive. Reminds me of the film Dodgeball. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Dive. I dive in stuff. The visuals are so cool because it's so simple. That's a balloon. It's just somebody pulling on a balloon. All right, my door is wide open or usually closed. I like to have my door open for people. I say yes quite easily, and I'm always there to help people. Even though sometimes, like specifically in the business context, I need to learn to say no every now and then. But in general, my door is wide open. Let's see what this one is. Updates are ready to install. Restart now, remind me tomorrow. I have that all the time. I hate it because when I see it, I'm on the computer and I see it then, and I'll be in the middle of like now. You know what? Remind me tomorrow. I'll do it later. Cool visual. I just like the way they did this. So this for me is pure inspiration for just now. I want to go create something like this. I want to see how I can make that with like, I don't know, ice cubes on something. My first question is always, a lot of people don't like me doing that, but my first question was always why. I deal with lots of clients that want to know all about the how, how we're going to do this, how we're going to prototype, how we're going to run this workshop, how we're going to bring people together, how we're going to, why. It all starts with why. All right, I'd rather talk to someone I just met or talk to myself. When I was a bit younger, I'm still very young, but when I was a bit younger, I would definitely have said, I'd rather talk to somebody I just met. And I think I would still rather do this, but I think now it's time, based on, check out my last few videos all about shutting off external stimulus and I need to talk to myself a bit more. It needs to be a bit more quiet in my head. I need to ask myself some tough questions, which maybe I don't want to answer. Maybe that's why I'm not doing it. All right, everything is connected. True or false? False. Some people like to believe everything's connected. I don't think everything's connected. I think we make connections between sometimes seemingly unconnected things. It's creativity. Are you a fortune cookie or a birthday cake? Do you know where the fortune cookie is from? Isn't the fortune cookie somewhere from the US, like New York or LA or something? I lived in China for 15 years. I've never seen the fortune cookie. It's an American thing. No, birthday cake. Big ass birthday cake with candles and stuff, and everybody shares. By the way, if you enjoy our videos, just hit that subscribe button over here. You can see more. There's a little bell next to it. If you hit it, then you'll be notified when a new video is up. If you don't hit the bell, then we get buried under 5 gazillion other videos and you won't hear from us. So if you like what we're doing, you want to see more, click that subscribe button and stuff. Right, moving on. My creativity is more method and madness. Again, years ago, I would have said madness. I've learned to put method and structure into the madness, so I can channel my madness a bit better. So I would go for method over here. I tend to go over the top or under the radar while giving my opener. I tend to go over the top. I can see somebody sitting under that with just like spinning a stick or something. I am the innovator. Wow, I never would have thought that. I'm the innovator. You move, shake, disrupt, repeat. All right, creative strength, ability to generate new ideas and innovative solutions, mastering untapped potential, mastering the art of executing ideas. Yes, that is my weak point, and that's why I like to work with people who are much better at taking that creative thing, the thought and the excitement and the energy and that momentum, but then being able to take that forward. Cool, so there's a bit of description here. I think it's good. I think the visual again is so much fun. So guys, I'm the innovator. Which creative type are you? Go for it, have a bit of fun with it. Again, pinch of salt, don't take these things too seriously. We just have different styles, and I think what a lot of people forget, you need many different types of people. And I think something like this maybe will help you find out something about yourself. But I thought it was fun. I love the way they put that out there. I'm loving a lot of the Adobe work and the Adobe tools. Did I say tools? And I love the Adobe tools which they have out there. Have fun with it. I'll put up the link below, and let me know in the comments. I want to see which type they gave you and whether you agree with it or not. So with that in mind, I'm gonna go into the kitchen and grab myself a little iced tea. And there we are in my kitchen with a nice glass of iced tea. So I hope you enjoyed this video. We have many more videos up here all around creativity and innovation, all a bit light-hearted, and hopefully it brings you some joy. Hopefully it gives you a few tools and tricks, and maybe it kind of reframes the way you think about a few things. Lovely seeing you guys here. I will look forward to seeing you here again next time. Iced tea. Hey, thank you for watching. You might want to consider subscribing or just click on. There's another video right here. This one's pretty funny. I have to say this one. This is pretty good. Or even this one, if you want to learn something new that's super useful, then click on that one. Like, either way, start clicking somewhere. We appreciate you spending the time with us. See you next time.